was gone. Sorry.
Hi there, thanks for joining us for this quick update, and it is pertaining one of the more decorated teams when you talk about the Indian Premier League. And this news comes at a time where you're looking at the business end of the IPL. It is with regards to the team that wears the famous yellow. Yes, I'm talking about the Chennai Super Kings, and news coming in from the CSK camp at the moment is that they're going to be without a certain foreign all-rounder for the upcoming playoff games. As things stand, CSK look like the other team besides Gujarat Titans, who will be there in the playoffs. Yes, officially speaking, they haven't yet made it, but in all likelihood, CSK does look like a franchise which will for yet another time be sealing a place in the playoffs. But which is that player that we're talking about here when you're talking about playoffs and that players unavailability for the playoffs? Well, we're talking about Benjamin Stokes. Ben Stokes, who's played just 2 matches for the CSK franchise this year. Remember, he is the most expensive pick ever as far as CSK are concerned. And for about 16 odd crores that he came in, you'd probably question as to why the team went ahead with Ben Stokes. And probably when you look back at his stint with the CSK for this year, you'd be questioning that price tag. So Ben Stokes, it's being learnt, is not going to be available in the playoffs. The reason for that being the Ashes, and of course prior to that you have the Ireland matches as well. So that for that reason, because Ben Stokes had earlier clarified even at the start of the IPL that his priority is the Ashes, and he will be moving back to England to prepare for the Ashes. And because he said that he will be filling in as the fourth seamer for the national side, for that reason he will now be headed back to England to prepare for the Ireland match and also then for the Ashes. Remember, 16th of next month is when the Ashes begin at Edgbaston, and Ben Stokes will be looking at preparation for that, and for that reason he is headed back to England and he won't be there. Just the 2 matches that he's played this in this particular campaign for CSK, he picked up a toe injury, and after that Stephen Fleming had once said that he's again there's something again bothering him even after that toe injury was something that he recovered from. We weren't exactly told the nature of his injury or what that injury was, but he has been on the sidelines. Having said that, for the week gone by, he has been available, he's been up for selection, but CSK haven't roped him back in. And reason for that again was Stephen Fleming, who justified that call. He said that we're not looking at making any changes now because our 4 foreigners are now fixed, and we're not looking at making any changes at the business end, which is why Ben Stokes, even though he's been available, he's not been playing off late for the franchise. So this Saturday, when the Chennai Super Kings come to the national capital for their game at the Arun Jaitley Stadium against the Delhi Capitals, that'll be the last time that you will possibly see Ben Stokes in the CSK camp. Albeit he will just be in the dugout for all you know. He won't be participating, but that'll be the last time you will see him for this particular season wearing his CSK jersey or the CSK colors. And after that, he is going to be headed back as he then intends to prepare for a long summer as far as Test cricket is concerned. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this quick update as far as the CSK and the IPL go. I'm going to be back with my colleague Shane Dias in just a few minutes as we also look at the other game that's taking place. And that is Gujarat, who are now very close to qualifying and becoming the first team to seal their place in the playoffs. They are up against Sunrisers Hyderabad, who are yet again struggling at the moment, and that match seems to be headed for a close now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon.